Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend and that the full moon and Mercury retrograde is treating you well. So Mercury retrograde, the pre-shadow, because it started on the 30th, but the pre-shadow did a number on me electronically. I even did the reading on Thursday thinking it was Friday. Oops. I just decided that must have meant that I needed a break from technology, so I didn't record anything, and I just wasn't in the space to do it yesterday. So I apologize about the angel reading. I kept putting it out there and it just wasn't coming. One thing I will not do is fake it. You know, I can push myself through something, but I don't want to fake it if I'm not feeling the reading. So, all right. Okay, so I'd be interested to know if you guys have had any problems. I'd love to hear any if you want to leave a comment about anything that's been going on for you. And then I had an astrologer look at my chart, and she said, well, Capricorns and Aquariuses are supposed to be feeling this Mercury in retrograde more so than others. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And I have Mercury in two prominent places in my chart. Capricorn. Sorry about that. All right. So today we're going to start with the Animal Speak Runes by Ted Andrews. Let's see what spirit animal, what power animal is going to, what I'm seeing is oversee the whole reading, that's influencing the reading. Let's see. So the cicada, the past. Okay. It is. So okay. Sorry, I'm doing this on the spur, I'm letting them tell me how to do this. So the Angel Dreams Oracle deck by Dorian and Melissa Virtue. All right. Angels. Interesting. Okay. So I was about to ask them, what is it about the past? And this is the one that came flying out, Mirror. 222 was just on the screen, so that could mean something to you. It's the number of divine partnership. Also, 222 can be a twin flame number. And the Mirror card, it came out right with the Mirror card. So this could be an important or significant romantic relationship to you. That number could also mean other things to you. But what I'm hearing, though, overall, is the truth will be revealed. Okay, so you had someone significant in your past, okay, that really helped you to take, this is whether you're a twin flame or not, that helped you to take a good look in the mirror. Okay, there may have been a lot of mirroring going on in the situation or in the relationship. And so what I'm hearing is it's time to let go of that past. It's time to let go of it. Because what they're showing me is almost like a tug of war right now. Where you're being, the past is pulling you back, but the future's here, right now, let's move forward. So what I'm hearing is that move out of the mirroring energy and thinking about, I feel like you're ruminating too much. What was the mirror? What was the lesson in this for me? And what I'm hearing is that actually you're overthinking it, and to let it go. Whether this is about love, whether this is about work, creativity, health, family, whatever is going on, I'm hearing that letting go of the past is really important. And what I mean is that you don't need to keep ruminating on it and trying to see the mirror and the lessons in it. Okay, it is time actually to see yourself as healed and moving forward. Okay. All right, this is the Angel Wisdom deck by Radley Valentine. So let's see. And you could look up cicada and see. Funny, when I bought my, not this house, but when I was married, when I bought the house, we moved in, and the very first summer we had cicada carcasses everywhere. They leave their shell and they just stick to the tree. And so what I'm getting from, because they showed me that image, what I am getting is that you may be holding on. Oh, 444. Thank you, angels, for that. 444 is the number of the angels, letting you know that the angels are supporting this message. What I'm feeling there is an old shell of you still stuck in something from the past. Okay, and it's okay to let go of that and leave that behind. But what I'm also hearing is honor, respect, and love the person that made the choices that they did, that were in certain situations, in the way that you reacted, okay? Or the way that they reacted to you. Just know that the truth is being revealed in all of this situation. And there may be like just it just feels like there's like this empty shell left there, and you just need to clear the energy. So cut cords to the old you, to that old situation, old relationship, to that person, to the idea. Also, if this was if you haven't been in contact with this person for quite some time, or this situation, what I'm feeling like is like, what is there, what you're it's like your thoughts, okay, are holding that there, like kind of like the cicadas on that tree, that the creature was gone. The living part was gone. It was just the shells, and they were still holding on to the tree. So cord cutting is really important, but also realizing that your thoughts and your constant ruminating on whatever the situation was is it's like staying stuck to the tree. It's like giving it life force. That's what like the tree symbolizes to me. It's like it's holding it there when really it's meant to be let go of. All right, so let's see what the tarot wants to say. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay, so the Six of Earth. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely, paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So, but it came out, it fell out, sorry, in reverse. Okay, and do you see the pentacle on her wheelchair? So I want to see what the message is here. Okay, so one of the things that I'm hearing is it could be that have you not been being careful with your savings or your finances? Are you struggling to get money from somewhere? Okay. This could be like a claim, something caught up in the legal system. Or I feel like there's money somewhere that you've been putting a lot of focus on trying to get. And what I'm hearing, okay, is that you have to let go. Like you have to see the tree and not keep placing the tree of abundance, right? And knowing that the earth energy is going to take care of you. Okay, it's going to reverse this. There's lots of flowers that want to bloom. There's a horse on the pentacle on her wheelchair, meaning that this is her chariot to move her forward, okay? So you feel like this, whatever it is holding you back, and what I'm hearing is that this is a mindset. It is not the actual truth. So I'm also hearing, and for about relationships, yes, you could be caught up in a divorce, type situation and waiting for money, but what I'm actually hearing is that you're blocking your the universe be like wanting to give you like new things in abundance, new situations, a new partner, because like you keep reflecting back on the mirroring and you're judging yourself in the situation way too harshly, and it's like you're creating a life of something that's no longer living. There's only a shell of it right now. So let it go and trust that in the future, if you're meant to come back together with this person, you will. But you have to let it go. Like you can't keep ruminating, because if you keep ruminating, it's like in the beginning there's a level of that's good for self-reflection, but what I'm hearing is that you've been ruminating too long, and it's blocking the abundance of your life, like what wants to come in. Okay. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. In reverse. They're saying stop. Yes, the Empress came out in reverse. Okay, and she is like that beautiful abundant energy that wants to give birth to like new life and new situations. She came in. So this is exactly the energy that I was just talking about. But okay, so cutting those cords and really looking in the mirror, seeing yourself abundant, letting go. Maybe not focus on a situation or a person to get your mirroring. Do the mirroring of yourself. Now, in forgiving of yourself and seeing why you are ruminating or being stuck on this so much. There's a part of you that is attached and corded. Oh, they want me to pull this. This is the divine feminine healing. So whether you're a masculine or feminine, we all have the masculine and feminine within us. So this is the divine feminine that wants to come in for just a little bit of healing to talk about that. And also, you know, for the people that do the twin flame work, the divine feminine is the feminine in the relationship. And again, we're talking about energy, not gender. Okay, let's see. Confusion. I take responsibility for my own decisions that contributed to the challenging situations. Okay. But do you see like her neckline? It's all around her throat. It's going into her heart. They're like these negative things that are going on inside your head. But the mirroring, you got to take responsibility. I feel like you actually have taken responsibility, maybe even somewhat too much. But what I'm hearing is that do the reflection within yourself on why you're stuck on it. You know, like bring it up to date, so to speak. Like do the mirroring to yourself. So now think about why am I not able to let go? Why is, you know, Sabrina getting that vision of the tree with the cicada on it, the shell of the cicada? Because there's this part of you, like a shell, there's like a U-shaped void, so to speak, holding on to this for dear life, okay? And I'm being a little exaggerated for dear life. It just shows a level of attachment, okay? So you may feel confused as to why. And so what they're saying, okay, this is the, let's see, how can they do that? So there's like so many people who watch this that I'm getting different messages. Let's make a universal message, please, for the collective. Okay. Time to step into your power. This is the third chakra. Okay? It's time to accept that you are this beautiful, powerful light. Balance your second chakra. So the people who are really resonating with this, you may want to look into cicada. Definitely find some cord cutting exercises. Call on Archangel Michael to help support you with that. But a move that I'm hearing that's really important is you taking back your power and recognizing your own divinity and looking at that mirror. So step up the mirror. So, you know, stop looking at the person or the situation as a mirror into yourself and start recognizing that the divine is, because you've already done a lot of soul searching and a lot of lessons. And right now it's time to move forward past that. That's what it is. So do some research on the third chakra, on how to balance your chakras. There's all kinds of meditations you can do. But this is about aligning your will, your third chakra, to the divine. And that's really the powerful move here, is recognizing and start looking at yourself in the mirror instead of like looking at a mirror of someone else or something else as a mirror into you. Actually, what's going on, they want you to do is now let go of that and start seeing the divine in yourself and recognizing that and lighting up your beautiful field all around you, because they're like, it's almost like they're like they're saying, okay, lovely dear one, it's time to take this beautiful time to stop blocking your abundance and all of the things that want to come in, and turn the Empress energy right side up. So you may feel, one of the things I'm also hearing, and this is maybe a little bit harsh, but reflect on this and see if this resonates with you. Okay, you may have been doing the mirroring work for so long, okay, with whatever your situation is, whether it's a person or a situation, that you're actually becoming a little selfish. Okay, in other words, like, have you asked your friends how they are? You know, have you really stepped out and allowed yourself to create what you want to create in the world? That's what I'm hearing, is that like it's just like you're like all of this stuff wants to come in, like this is in reverse, which means you're blocking all of that beautiful abundance that wants to come in and to move forward with it. Okay, so the good you do comes back to you. Okay, and you're not allowing all the good that you have done to come back and reward you so that you can feel abundant and be the Empress. But what's great is these are the cards that are coming out. Okay, so what this means is that this has been a big soul lesson for you, because the major arcana is a big deal, whereas the minor arcana, it's like this is very temporary. Okay, so you can move this around, and this will help you move this around. So this is like what's blocking you, and just stepping into that beautiful third chakra energy. So definitely do some research on the third chakra and really understand what it means for you, and then look at all of the information about it and see where you may be blocked there, and help you understand a little bit more about this yourself in this situation, whatever it is. But also look in the mirror. So the third chakra is yellow. Do you see? Okay, so as you align your will up with the divine, the more that you will start to see yourself as divine, and you're going to be more in the flow. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect and you're going to be doing 100% of the time. Oh, no. You're still going to have to learn how to trust it more and more every day. I do, all intuitives do, okay? So you're going to line more up, and the more that you see the divine within yourself, the more that you're going to be able to step up your value and come out of this, because you're going to realize that you don't need to value yourself. You are value. You are valuable. You are this beautiful shining light that knows how to make the powerful moves when it's time. And power with a capital P, in other words, divinely guided. Look at all of that light that wants to come through and shine right now. It wants to bring beautiful healing all over, to help you understand mirroring on a higher level, and to help you from coming out of the reversed energy into the positive. All right, now let's see. That's the one that, so the cicada was the one that, the animal that was coming in to help support us about the past, which, by the way, that was the past for me, and a hard one that really influences a lot of me. So I have to work through the energies of that past quite often. It's interesting that came up, because I haven't thought about that in forever. Yes. I love vultures. So, and vulture came out, cleansing. Okay, so the vulture is often, I spent a lot of time with them in the last 8 months, and they've been a beautiful supportive energy to me. I'm like so happy right now. So the reason why that it's coming through, I feel like, is more than just cleansing. Yes, remember we talked about cleansing, cleansing everything, like your aura, your chakras. You want to cleanse, you want to balance, you want to clear, you want to understand and let go, and cleanse your field. So you may want to get some Florida water, some sage, a bell. Okay, whatever works for you. Just call in Archangel Michael. He's completely free. He likes to clear energy and support you in your space as well as your field. So you can clear your home. You can clear what do you call it? Your own field. Sorry, your home and your own field. So vulture is coming in. I'm also hearing that some of you may be in a type of like holding on to things out of fear, like things like in your home. So you may want to clear some of the stuff in your home. It's almost like survival instinct. So you're like holding on to things out of survival instinct. And what they're saying is that it's time to let go. You can survive. You have survived thus far. And how much of the stuff have you really needed? So what they're saying is go in and doing that inner work around that. Also, COVID could have inspired some people to feel like they need to hold on to things or get things, acquire things, and keep them in their house. And what they're saying is that while some is smart, it's a little too much, and it's more turned into a trauma response versus doing it out of balance, okay, in healthy survival. So you can call on the vulture energy to help you through this. So you say, goodbye, cicada. Thank you for all of the work. But you're like, thank you so much for all of these messages. Thank you for all the work you've done in my life thus far. But it's time to let go. We're going to bring in vulture energy. Vultures are survivors. Okay. They are survivors. They are strong. I think they're very beautiful. They help you work with the shadow side and let it go, so that you can work with it versus just being stuck in the confusion of mirroring Okay, so you can step into a whole new understanding of mirroring and let go. There's a link in my description box on how to work with the shadow and how to move through it. Okay, some shadow things are quick and some are not, but you have to be careful that you're not ruminating too much and staying stuck in the shadow mirroring type energy for too long. Okay. Overall, I'm hearing it's time to let it go, cleanse. That's what it is. It's like it's time to let it go. The vulture is here. We've survived. Like, let it go. That's the cycle, okay? All right. These little, I'm glad that the angels suggested these little tiles. I haven't used them, I don't know if I've ever used them on a reading on the channel, so that's interesting. I'm really glad that these little beautiful animals came through today. All right, I am sending you all my love. And remember, you can call in all of the beautiful archangels to help support you during this time. So Michael, wants to help you cut your cords and take your power back, all right? Work on your third chakra, okay? Stepping into your personal power and aligning your will to the divine so that you can make those powerful moves forward and let go of those shells, the cicada of the past, okay? All right, all my love. I will see you tomorrow.